Hey guys, this week we are going to be reviewing slope-intercept form. We're really just going to do a very basic overview because I think it's really difficult to do this without being in front of you with a graph. I hope that you watched the Khan video math videos and then you also did the practice. That will help you a lot. But let's quickly review slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form is the following way of writing an equation of a linear relationship. Y equals mx plus b. The m is our slope. And the b is the y-intercept. We also talk about this as being the beginning, like where the line actually starts on the graph. So the y-intercept of a graph is the value of y where the line crosses the y-axis. The y-intercept is also the value of y when x equals 0. We're not going to worry about the horizontal lines and the vertical lines because I honestly think that kind of messes things up. I don't think we need that. So let me get off of this pen and move it down. So let's just practice writing slope-intercept form from different things. I know that the Khan Math had you looking at graphs and tables, but this is just words. And you know how we love words. So, number one, all we're doing is figuring out what the slope is and what the y-intercept is, where y equals mx plus b. So, number one says, a line has a slope of -9 and a y-intercept of 2. What is the equation of the line in slope-intercept form? You're simply pulling out the information. Remember, y equals mx plus b. And they've already given us the x and the plus. All we have to put in is the slope. We're pulling out the slope and we're pulling out the y-intercept. It was really nice of them to give it to us. I mean, they say right here, a slope of -9. So all we're going to do is write -9. And a y-intercept of 2. So our y-intercept is 2. So y equals -9x plus 2. Easy, right? Number 2, a line has a slope of 4.5 and a y-intercept of 10. They want us to write it. All we do is copy what they've done. Y equals, our slope is 4.5. Our slope is always next to an x, plus our y-intercept, and it is -10. So really, I would just get rid of this plus. So it would be, let me write it. I'm going to just erase it and write it again because that looks messy. I know this whole thing kind of looks messy, but we're doing the best we can, right? Y equals, we have 4.5x, but our y-intercept is a -10, so we're just going to say -10. Would somebody count you wrong if you put plus -10? No, but it just looks neater if you write it like this and probably a little bit more helpful. Okay, number 3, we have a line that has a slope of -5 and it passes through the origin. So all that we have to do here, we know it passes through the origin, mean it begins at 0, right? If it's touching that very corner, that's at 0, 0. So y equals, our m is -5x, and we don't even have to worry about a y-intercept because we are at 0. We begin at 0. Let's look at one more thing. Your quiz is going to be, it's going to mimic this. So it'll be very, very similar to this. As always, you have 3 attempts. I'm making it really simple as just 3 questions because this is really just a review for the year. Okay, here, you know, we're not looking at actual graphs. We could sketch this out, and that's fine, but it's incredibly difficult for me to do this on my computer small. So they've given us the formula. They want us now to pull out the slope and pull out the y-intercept. So we have y equals negative 5x plus 7. We know that negative 5 is our slope, and our y-intercept is 7. Always remember that y equals mx plus b. You could think of, you know, m as a mountain. Mountains have slope, so that's your slope. We know that b is our y-intercept and also our beginning. So number 5, y equals 3x. There is no plus or minus anything, so we simply have a slope of 3. And then we have y equals x minus 5. I know sometimes we get tripped up right here if we see that, but that is simply 1x. Just 1. And then our y-intercept is negative 5. Oops. All right. Pretty easy. But as always, let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Your quiz will look pretty much like this. So, I'm proud of you guys. I miss y'all.